What's up, Blockheads? Today we're going to be looking at the Shoei RF-SR unboxing and doing a first initial look at it, giving you some specs. There we go, Shoei RF-SR in black, size extra large. This episode brought to you guys in part by Get Lowered, not Chick-fil-A. Recently, I made a video talking about us giving away a Shoei RF-SR helmet. In that video, I was talking about not really having time to film and to give you guys that first look video that I usually do. So this is that video. On note of giving a helmet away, I have partnered up with Get Lowered. If you guys haven't heard who they are, this episode is brought to you guys in part by Get Lowered. So y'all be sure to go check them out. They've got motorcycle parts, motorcycle gear. I'll drop the link to them down in the description below. So big shout out once again to Get Lowered Cycles. Basically in these first look videos, I'm going to be unpackaging this brand new helmet. I'm going to be showing you guys how it's boxed up, so unboxing video. And then we're going to do a first look, so I'm going to take it all apart, show you guys how it comes all apart and stuff, talk about the visor a little bit, talk about the inner padding, and then give you guys some tech specs as well. So let's go ahead and unbox this baby. So in the box, it does have a pin lock lens. So there you go, pin lock lens. That basically keeps the visor from fogging up. I absolutely love pin lock lenses. And on the inside of here, we have extra little package. Oops. All right, we've got extra little stuff in here. Looks like we've got some oil. We have your, user's manual or something like that. We have a chin guard, and then you also have the nose guard stuff right there as well. So I am definitely going to be using the chin guard, so we'll be taking that out, and I'm probably going to be using the nose guards. Is that what it's called, the nose guard? Then we have the helmet. Oh, trusty little helmet thing. Man, that sandwich is really distracting. I'm gonna have to eat that real quick because I'm hungry. There we go, much better. All right. So yeah, basically this is everything that comes in the box. You've got your pin lock, you've got your little accessories, then you have the bag that the helmet comes in. All right, there she is, ladies and gentlemen, the Shoei RF-SR. It's a good looking helmet. And I cannot wait to outfit it and start wearing this thing. At this point, I'm going to bust out the other camera. We're going to get some beautiful shots of this thing. We're going to go over some tech specs, some details, look at all this stuff, you know, in the neck roll and the padding and the venting and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and cut to those shots and learn some tech specs about this helmet. Optimized for upright riding, the RF-SR has a streamlined low-profile shell, redesigned vents, and a tighter face shield than its predecessor, which was the Shoei Quest. The Shoei RF-SR helmet takes every step possible to deliver a quiet, comfortable ride. The CWR1 shield, which we'll talk about further, is held firmly against the eye-port using a constant tension sprung hinge design. This greatly reduces the opportunity for wind to get inside of the helmet. The exterior shell of the RF-SR is wind tunnel optimized and manufactured in multiple sizes to keep the outer envelope as small as possible. A smaller exterior shell translates directly into less turbulence, neck strain, and total weight. Elements of the padded liner are interchangeable to dial in the perfect fit. Each RF-SR is handmade in Japan to the highest quality standards and easily surpasses DOT and Snell M2015 safety certifications. The Shoei RF-SR is intermediate oval in head shape and weighs in at 3.66 pounds. The RF-SR features two upper air intake vents that are positioned to maximize air volume into the helmet interior, and hot air is exhausted through the top outlet for a more comfortable ride. The lower intake vents absorb air exhaled from the mouth to help eliminate shield fogging, and it also comes with a breath guard and chin curtain. The RF-SR features what they call AIM Plus, which stands for Lightweight Advanced Integrated Matrix Plus. Basically what that is high performance fiber materials that are combined with extremely elastic organic fibers to create a shell structure that's ultra lightweight, rigid, and resilient. The entire interior lining of the helmet, the cheek pads, the upper liner, and chin strap covers can be removed for cleaning. Center and cheek pads can be replaced with optional thicknesses for customizable fit as well. The emergency quick release system allows emergency medical personnel to easily remove the cheek pads from an injured rider's helmet, enabling the helmet to be more easily removed from the head if involved in a wreck or anything like that. Extra comfort is provided by removable ear pads, breath guard, and chin curtain, and it has a standard chin strap clip which neatly secures the chin strap. Further elaborating on the CWR1 shield and QRE systems, the CWR1 shield features ribs along the top and the bottom to improve rigidity and eliminate bending from wind pressure during opening and closing. The improved window beading features dual-layer, dual-lip construction that ensures a windproof and waterproof seal with every closure, and the locking mechanism easily engages the shield lock when fully closed. The helmet also includes pen lock pins and Evo fog resistant lenses, and it has a spring-loaded base plate that offers quick shield changes, which the shields on these things are crazy easy to change out. It also features 5-stage rotating dials that allows for fine-tuning of the base plate and easy shield adjustments, and the QRE closure system allows for toolless shield removal and installation and provides an airtight seal intended to significantly minimize the wind noise. Now, if you look up reviews on this helmet all across the board, it's very highly rated. If you look on RevZilla, it scores a 4.9 out of 5 stars, scoring high marks in bang for the buck, protection and durability, features, comfort, style, and airflow. And as per normal with Shoei helmets, it comes with a 5-year warranty. Alright, so that's it for the tech specs on the video. So now I'm basically just going to put everything back together, give you guys my first thoughts and impressions. I am going to use the chin guard. I am going to use this little nose piece. So I'm going to go ahead and put all that stuff back in. I'm going to, put the padding back in, walk you guys through all that. Just right off the bat, this helmet, crazy lightweight. I have put it on once before already. Obviously, I had to try it on to make sure I knew what size I was. And let me tell you guys, the fitment, amazing. Just amazing. Also, real quick backstory here about Shoei. So previously I had a RF-1200, a Shoei RF-1200, which is like one step above the RF-SR. It's basically meant for more like sport bike riding. So whenever I had my CBR 1000RR, I got the RF-1200 for that. I don't have that bike anymore, so the RF-SR is more meant for upright riding. So, I've got a Harley, I've got a Grom. So since I'm riding on those and I'm no longer on a sport bike in a sport bike position, the RF-SR is more of a fit for me. Just to show you guys how much I actually endorse and support Shoei and the helmet, I contacted these guys not too long ago whenever I sent in my RF-1200 to get inspected after my wreck, right? I ended up wrecking on a Grom. The Shoei RF-1200 that I was wearing at the time, I was racing Groms on a go-kart track with, Photogrammer and Dank Wheelie and Z Garage and all those guys for Grom Day. And unfortunately, I ended up high-siding, went over the bars, and the helmet was one of the first things to hit the ground, so it did impact the ground. So I sent it off to Shoei to have them inspect it and check it out, which they actually offer for free. You ship it to them, they'll inspect it, and they'll ship it back to you for free, which is awesome. And they sent me the helmet back with a letter saying that it was basically compromised, even though the outer shell did seem fine, and that they basically wouldn't recommend wearing it anymore. So I had to retire that helmet. Unfortunately, during that whole process, I actually talked to their marketing manager, and I was asking them if they'd be interested in, sending out some helmets for review and stuff. They basically took it under consideration. They checked out the channel, and they said at this time that they weren't looking to, send out any helmets, and they weren't looking to partner up at the time. And so even despite that, I'm still talking about and still endorsing this helmet because that's how good of a helmet it is, guys. Seriously, absolutely love Shoei. The quality, once you put it on, once you ride with it, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna get to putting this thing all back together, show you guys how easy it is. I really love the fact that they have these cutouts for the earpieces, and you don't actually have to run these things through the side padding first and then clip it in. Super nice. It's those little, attention to details that make this helmet, that much better. All right, go ahead and put all this back together real quick. So just to go over some of the small features of the helmet that I really like, right here in the brow, how the headliner attaches back, it doesn't have like push button tabs like it does in the cheeks, right? So because it snaps in through this little system, there's not going to be buttons on the inside that whenever you're wearing it, it's going to be pressing against your forehead or your temple area. So basically no buttons in here, and the fact that it latches here instead keeps pressure from, pressing on your forehead while you're riding, which you can definitely feel those after a long distance. in a helmet that has something like that. I remember trying on a Bell helmet and it had those on the inside, you know, where the headliner snapped in on the inside, and it did not feel good. So it does have the little ear pieces, the cutouts for the Senna or some kind of intercom speaker system right in here, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, I do use these pieces, so it's really super easy to install. Seriously, it's that easy to install the chin guard on these things, and it's just, there was a previous helmet that they had a chin guard installed and it would not stay on there. Anytime I would take the helmet on and off, it would always come out at these little side tabs. Just the fact that it's as easy as it is with this helmet, like I said, it just goes to show you that little extra, you know, that little extra attention to detail is what makes a Shoei a Shoei. All right, install this piece as well, also pretty easy. So what that piece does there in the front is it keeps your breath from going up against the visor whenever you've got the visor on. It keeps you from fogging up your visor as much, which is really nice. So it basically redirects your breath to the vents. And speaking about the visor, putting these on and off of this helmet is ridiculously easy. This does have, like I said, pen lock. It is pen lock ready. So there and there. I do have a pen lock installation video, which I will link down in the description below. But very easy to install the pin lock. Basically what that does is it traps a layer of air between this lens and the lens that comes, you know, in here, keeping that little layer of air insulated, and it keeps the helmet from fogging up. Super simple solution to anti-fog, but it works amazingly. Reinstalling the visor on this thing, really super easy. Like I said, I'm not going to be installing the pin lock on this one because I have a gold visor that I'm going to be putting on it, but that's how easy it is to reinstall the visor on this thing. A lot of helmets out there and it's a real pain in the ass and you have to do it two-handed. I just did it one-handed. Easy. Amazing. Seriously, love these helmets. Another thing I also love about the Shoei is that it has multiple positions in which the visor locks. So you've got closed right here, right? And you've got this piece down here, so you can pull down, get that extra little close. You've got this mode right here, which actually will allow a little bit of airflow in, not a lot. You know, you've got first click up right there. That's, what do they call that, like city mode. It will allow some airflow in. How many do we have? We've got closed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and open. So 6 spots in which this basically latches, right? That's awesome. Absolutely love these helmets. The venting, it has a vent here. The tabs are plenty big to use with gloves on, so that is definitely something to pay attention to. So it's got, you know, the 2 vents here, 1 vent here, and this is a very large vent here in the front. A couple of exhaust vents here and here. So Shoei RF-SR, it is DOT and actually Snell approved. Interior liner feels just awesome. I know my previous helmet did breathe really well. It has your traditional D-ring setup, so, you know, pretty standard stuff. Your emergency pull tabs for releasing it. Emergency use only, pull red tab and remove cheek pad. I am going to be doing a follow-up review where I will be on the bike and talking about the helmet. Basically, like, as I'm wearing it, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the features and all that stuff. But traditionally with my helmets, I'm going to set it up with a Senna communicator on the side here, you know, run the microphone, and then I will probably set it up with, or not probably, I'm going to set it up with a GoPro to set right here. And it looks like we have some pretty good mounting surface, good mounting area right there, which is important. You know, if you motovlog or if you want to wear a camera on your helmet and you want it in that position instead of like up top or on the sides or anything. Overall, quality helmet. Like I said, I have put it on before. It fits amazing. So if you guys don't know, they're handmade in Japan. The way that the interior liner, or that the helmet actually basically like hugs onto your head, is it's not squeezing your head around like your temple or your ears. What's actually happening is the way the padding is it comes underneath your jawline and then it presses basically upwards and kind of in on your jawline and then the bottom of your head, which makes it just crazy comfortable. I don't understand why a lot more helmet manufacturers out there don't design their helmets like that, but I guess that's why you pay a little bit more to have a Shoei helmet. They are a little pricier, but definitely worth it. You know, whenever you think about buying a helmet, you buy it and you wear it for years and years and years, right? If you don't wreck or crash or anything in it. It does fit true to size. I wear, you know, a size extra large, and it is a size extra large and it fits perfect. Unlike some other helmets, you know, it's like that'll run big or run small. These do run pretty true to size. So whatever your head shape, I think it's intermediate oval, like oval to intermediate oval for these, and it fits me pretty well. I'm more of an intermediate oval. Got nothing but good things to say at this point. Like I said, with my previous helmet that I had, which was the Shoei RF-1200, it was great. I was sad to see that helmet have to be retired, but it'll go up on, you know, the wall of the wall of fame, the first helmet that I wrecked in, unfortunately. Anyways, if you guys do have any questions, be sure to post them up in the comments down below. Like I said, I am going to be giving one of these helmets away to one person through Patreon, so if you guys are interested in joining that and possibly being selected to receive a brand new Shoei RF-SR, be sure to check out Patreon at the link below, which is patreon.com/Blockhead Moto. I'm giving it away through what I call the Block Box. It's a box of goodies that I try to give away every month to 2 months, and I'm giving away a Grom at the same time. So at the beginning of September, giving away a Honda Grom and a Shoei RF-SR. So like I said, if you guys are interested, check the links below. I will provide a link to the helmet in the description down below as well. To Get Lowered, go check out Get Lowered also, because they are the ones that are hooking up the Block Box, sponsoring it for that month, and it's greatly appreciated. Anyways, like I said, if you guys have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments down below. I will answer to the best of my knowledge. Overall, man, quality looking helmet. You know, I've got to throw some Blockhead vinyl decals on there somewhere, so it'll be all black and gold, get that Blockhead look going on it. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button also, and hit that bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, you guys, ride safe out there, stay vigilant, and I will catch you guys later. Deuces.